guys, what's up? Hope you all are doing good. So welcome to the session by Code with BB. I'm Barnabas, and as you all know that I'm starting a series on Python programming language. Now you guys have come across the term Python programming and numerous questions would have prompted in your head. Just like so, is it just another programming language, or how is it different from other programming languages? And is it really hard to learn Python programming? So today we'll start a journey with Python programming, and the entire series will constitute the language called Python. So let's have a quick glance at the agenda. First we'll understand what exactly is Python, and then we'll work with different data type in Python, following which we'll learn how to work with flow control statement and learn how to create user-defined statements and functions. Going ahead, we'll learn how to implement mathematical operations on multi-dimensional arrays using NumPy, and then we'll do data manipulation with the pandas library, and data visualization with the plotlib library, and finally we'll learn how to handle real-time big data using PySpark. So stay tuned with me. We'll enjoy the Python language. We'll learn everything from basic to advanced level. Do make sure to subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon so that you'll never miss the latest update from me. So thank you, stay tuned with me. So let's begin. So what is Python? Well, Python is a high-level object-oriented programming language for general-purpose programming. It is one of the most widely used high-level programming language and is well known for executing basic tasks with less code, which means it is more compact and an economic language to learn. If you see, Python code is 3 to 5 times shorter than the Java code and around 5 to 10 times shorter than C++ codes. Well, if you talk about its history, it was developed by Guido van Rossum in the year 1991. Since then, its open source community is still growing. So how do you think he came up with this name? Was it because of a snake? Well, no. Rossum named Python over a TV series, Monty Python Playing Circus. It seems he was highly impressed with the show, right? So these are some of the high-level introduction to Python. Now, a question might arise in your mind that what made Python so popular? So let's discuss it one by one. So the first point we have is simple and easy to learn. Well, if you compare Python with any other language, for example Java or C++, you'll find that its syntax is way lot easier than that. You don't have to worry about the machine semicolons, and its syntax is more readable, and you are saved from writing multiple lines of codes just for printing a statement like a case of Java. If you talk about Python, all you need to write is just one line of statement. For example, I print, and within the double quotes mention whatever you want to print. So that's how it's simple and easy to learn. The next point comes the career opportunity. Well, like I told you in the beginning of the video itself, that Python has a huge career opportunity in the IT industry. Almost every other IT company need a startup or a multi-billionaire company are using Python in some or the other ways. So if you are a Python developer, you will be on a huge demand for a wide range of jobs in the domain of machine learning database, data analysis, cloud infrastructure, website designing, testing, scripting, security, mobile developments, and many more. So if you don't trust my words, just go out and look out for Python developer job on any major job websites. You'll find thousands of job opportunities out there with an average salary of around $116,000. This indicates that there are many companies out there who are competing to hire a knowledgeable Python developer. So yeah, you have a huge career opportunity in Python. All depends on your skill, alright? So next is large open source community. Well, if you will become a Python developer, and when you are stuck or you want to learn something new, then you don't have to worry about it. You'll find large number of resources like reference manuals, books, tutorials, videos, forums, etc. out there on the internet. If you have any doubt or technical issues, you can directly seek help from thousands of Python community members on forum, Twitter, Facebook, and pretty much everywhere. Now, since Python is an open source community, you'll always find people who are trying to improve it, keeping it fresh and up to date with current trends and bringing out new versions of the language, right? So yeah, there is a damn large open source community. Next we have is a reliable and efficient. Ask any Python developer or anyone who has ever used the language and they will agree that it is pretty reliable and more efficient. You can work with and deploy Python applications in nearly any environment, and there is little low performance loss no matter what platform you work with. Again, because it's versatile, this also means that you can work across several domains including web development, desktop applications, mobile applications, and many more. Now, you are not bound to a single platform or domain as it offers same experience in almost everywhere. Alright, so next we have is the extensive library. Well, Python has a huge set of library list which would be useful for any programmer interested in Python depending in their area of interest. For example, if you have NumPy for scientific computing, Plotly for data visualization, NLTK for natural language processing, Django for web framework, PyM for game development, and many more. It can be used in a lot of places and has a wide variety of applications like for web development and can use Python framework like Django, Flask, and Tornado. If you are into developing desktop applications, you can go with PyGTK and Cocoa. If you are planning to use Python in the field of machine learning, deep learning, or data science, you will find many Python libraries for it, like sklearn, TensorFlow, Theano, NLTK, and many more. If you talk about cloud and DevOps, you can use OpenStack Python development kit, which is generally used to write an automation script to create and manage resources in your OpenStack cloud. You can even use a Python library named Fabric for streamlining the use of SSH application development or system administration task. Alright, last what we have is hardware programming. Next, if you are planning to switch over to hardware programming, you have Raspberry Pi to connect your project to the real world with Python. Now that we know how important is Python to the world, let's see the popularity of Python in industry. Well, big tech giants are using Python. In fact, Python is one of the Google's favorite language. They are always hiring experts and have even created many of their popular products with it. Well, I don't think I should again mention that many big companies like Yahoo, Facebook, Netflix, Dropbox, YouTube, BitTorrent, NASA, and many other rely on Python developers. So these companies are always in search of talented professionals who have already worked on and have some experience in Python. There is and there will be always demand for Python developers and web developers, and they are even offered some decent packages. Well, this was all about the background check of Python. Now let's move ahead and dive deep into Python programming.